There is a brand new witness to add to the collection of witnesses who saw the Miami aliens on January 1st of 2024. So far we've had a lot of reports from a lot of different people, but this one might be the strangest one yet. So yesterday I received an email from someone who goes by the name Katie. I'm not going to give their full name because obviously I don't know if they want me to, but she sent me an email with a link to a very, very spooky account of the Miami Mall aliens and how the FBI have apparently tried to wipe their mind. I know what you're thinking, but hear me out on this. So, email states, I saw a couple of this guy's TikTok videos on only one YouTube video, so I looked into his stuff because he sounds crazy and it's just really suspicious. His TikTok is manmask444 and his first video, link, from 13 seconds to around 40 seconds you can hear the original voice that's speaking into a voice changer, and it sounds like the movie Alien voice. And in his sentences they're written like someone's translating to English because he uses words that are right but different to what you'd regularly use in a sentence while speaking. And then this video sends the link at 3:35 to 4 minutes he malfunctionally stutters and pauses and then freezes, and it's the person that stops moving and not a glitch in the camera. And in another video he pauses for an irregular amount of time. His message is that the FBI is faking all of this and erased his memory. And why would you think it's our government that's erasing memories when you don't know how they're capable of it? And to trust aliens that are, quote, angels, it really seems like something is giving a message through this video, and you can accidentally hear the original voice in that first video. Check his TikTok and listen to his stuff. Me and my friends are thinking that we're crazy because we heard the voice. It really seems like all this is going on when you watch those videos and think about it. I don't think that the person that made the video hid a scary alien voice into the voice changer and had these hidden meanings in the message he's saying. And obviously it's a made up story of him being a, quote, survivor, but it's sketchy, all the stuff I pointed out in this email. Please check it out, and if you do, please email back to let us know if we're crazy, lol. So I obviously went digging and I found the TikTok page. Now, after kind of reviewing the footage, the story seems a bit but when looking a bit deeper, there really could be something to this. I'm going to show you the videos and you're going to let me know what you think. Take a look at this.
Hello world. So, you can address as a masked man one of the individuals from the Miami Mall incident, where reports of a UFO sighting happened. But also where people is saying that it was youth fighting and fireworks let off. Which did happen, but those were the decoy people. They too were working with the government, and they were decoys to draw people attention away from what you could only describe as a creature was spotted and seen by several people on the opposite side of the mall. Now, during that time, we were in a group of 15, 16 maybe. So people went naturally split. When everything started to get a little chaotic, things naturally split. So people went, towards the other side of the mall, and the group went towards the opposite direction. Which was good towards the end, is because we were able to see both things, We were able to get report back to each other. Because there was a group chat where everybody, was communicating. But what is interesting though, and the only thing I could think of is Men in Black, the movie. But everybody that was there, and the group of 15 to 16, everybody went home. There was only 3 of us that did. And people were shooting to the group chat, they're coming to our houses. And that was last thing Gert.
Now, very strange message there. Very interesting, the words that were used, how it was delivered. And also, looking kind of in the eye slots of this mask, it looks a little bit sketchy. It looks very non-human, if I'm honest. Now, of course, I'm only seeing it for literally the size of the eye hole, but it does look as if the eye is literally the exact same size as the slit in the mask. So, you know, on the left hand side of the video, the eye hole is a lot smaller, and that's kind of typically, you know, eyes aren't that big. But on the right, that entire hole seems to be filled. Now, that's just from my perspective, that's how I've kind of seen it. That might not actually be the case, it could just be the way that the light's reflecting off the eyes, but that was one of the first things that I noticed. Now, moving into the second video that was posted a day later on the same account, this person seems a lot more on edge in this video. The caption starts out by stating, "I don't know how long I have, but my mind is racing." And straight off the bat, this one got over 1 million views on TikTok. So, you know, you'll understand why.
I'm terrified. Because before today, I was just a normal person. I had no idea that these things were real, and I had no idea that I would be somewhere where something like this will be taking place. But I had to make sure I was safe. I had got some help, and I was able to take a bus ride all the way to the other side of the world. Okay, I'm far away from Florida, so I'm somewhat safe, but I don't know what's going to happen, and I feel that the time is ticking. But I want you guys to know, do not be fooled by the videos of people you will see claiming to be there that night. It's because a lot of them are FBI agents. The people that were at the mall, the reason why you didn't see people making videos right after, the reason why you didn't see people coming out to tell their story, is because the guys in the suits, and I'm being serious here, the guys in the suits were erasing their memories. And I know this might sound crazy, it's because it's crazy to me, but the guys in the suits were erasing their memories. They didn't want anyone there to talk about it. And as I said before, the theme that has helped me is because they weren't able to get facial recognition. I had a shiesty ski mask on the night, and they weren't able to track my cell phones because I accidentally left it in the car. Everybody else I was with is gone. They got to them. The group chat hasn't received the message in over 7 hours. These people have been swiped out. They're not the same. I wanted to make calls to people in the group chat, but I just didn't think it was a smart idea. I am with very spiritual people, so I am protected. I'm far away from Florida. I am still in America, but I'm far away from Florida, and I'm just going to take it a step at a time. I have been looking for other videos via internet that I believed to be real, but out of all of the ones that I seen, none of them are. And just recently I seen the video of an individual that I believe is one of the infiltrators. As I said before, the guys that were fighting and that let off fireworks, those guys were cops. They were the decoys. Because at the same time the fight was happening, at the same time, beings were moving. And I don't want to talk about what I seen yet, is because as I see it, this is all crazy to me. But I need you guys to know that angels are real. And ever since this happened, I can hear the voices in my head, and they're giving me information to tell you all. So you have to be patient with me, is because I'm trying to protect myself, my integrity, and my identity, but at the same time, I'm trying to help you guys understand what is happening. yes, there were light beings in the mall. They were creatures like I've never seen before. And the cops came and erased the memories. So you have to understand how I feel right now. I didn't even think things like this was real. I don't even know what they know. They could be tracking me as I speak to you guys. But they are real. It is happening, and our government is covering it up.
So, another chilling message with, again, the same kind of tone, the same kind of eerie kind of vibe to it, where, you know, we don't know who this is. This person's clearly trying to cover up something because they're wearing a mask, they're wearing gloves. Like, we can't see a single part of their actual body other than the eyes, which I've already told you about my suspicions on. But this is not where this ends, as there has been more photos that were posted to this person's TikTok account, which supposedly show the Men in Black from his camera. I believe it's from the camera, or someone's camera, but because it couldn't have been his, because obviously, like he said, he forgot his mobile phone. But scrolling through, incredibly poor quality images. We can't really make out anything. This could just be the police. This could just be anybody stood here. But very weird. Adds to the kind of story so far. And then moving into his final message. This is the last message that was uploaded about this. Take a little listen to this final message as things get even creepier.
I would like to start this video off by saying, I've never dealt with anything like this in my life. So, the way that I deliver it might not be what you want, or might not be believable for some of you, but I'm not trying to convince anyone. I didn't hop in front of this phone to talk to you guys about what I experienced and what I see for you guys to like me or for me to be popular. Before this incident, I didn't mean it. I have a great life, which is another reason of why I wear the mask. Not to be a weirdo, not to hide anything, not because I'm not standing on my truth, but for all the total opposites, to protect myself, to protect my identity, to protect those that I love, is because we live in a hateful world where truth is not respected anymore. And the main reason that I chose to get in front of this camera is because from the night to now, I have continued to have dreams and hear these voices speak to me, and they have all assured me that what happened in that mall was not just ordinary. It was extraordinary. It was a 1 in a trillion gazillion moment, and I was there, and no one is going to take that from me. But what we have to do is not be so comfortable with tearing each other down, but instead hear each other. If we would just listen and hear each other, whether we agree or disagree with what we're hearing, but if we would just give each other the respect of hearing each other out, then maybe we can come to conclusion. Maybe things can be created. What I'm learning about that day in Miami at the mall, for all those who were there, that was a moment and an opportunity for us to receive something from these beings that I believe are angels. These beings are trying to make contact with the people to give us the truth. It's because no one here on this place we call Earth is giving it to us anymore. You have family members lying to each other, couples lying to each other, strangers lying to each other. Everybody has just become so comfortable with not being truthful. And our government knows what I am talking about, and that's why they are trying to cover it up. That's why they have all of these fake accounts, making these fake accounts of something that they didn't see. These are FBI agents. Since the night it happened, I've been on my phone trying to find one video of any person that sounded like they see the same thing that I seen, and I have yet to see it. All of these people are imposters. And yes, it's easy for you to suggest that that's me, but I promise through my voice, through my sincerity, I will remain while the others will fall. Yes, there's people out there that is probably knowing what I'm talking about and were there, and that probably won't come up and speak right now, but I guarantee you, as more people view what I am saying, they're going to piece it together and know that I was never a threat. But I was your brother coming to you guys in unified mind, ready to unify because we need each other. And excuse me for stumbling on my words, but it's just so much that I have to say to y'all. We need each other. This is a moment for us to unite. It's because our governments are failing us. They are doing things behind our backs and they're not telling us. And one of them are the hunting down of angels. The governments are hunting down angels, are capturing them. Yes, like some damn Harry Potter Wi-Fi shit. Yes, bro, they're trying to capture it on some Pokemon type shit. Yes, they are out here trying to get all of these angels that are trying to communicate with us to give us the truth. It's because they know that when CERN opened up those porters, not just bad entities came out, but good ones that had been tracked here came out as well. And I've been receiving this ever since that night, and I don't know what this was for. I don't know why I was there. I can't even start to understand of what I seen. But these light beams were like nothing I've ever thought I would see, and I didn't feel threatened and it didn't feel evil. It was the most peaceful thing ever. The harmonic sounds that was being heard, the flickering of the lights, the fact that our phones were not able to work, it all made sense to me. And in that moment I knew, and I feel confident now as I speak to you guys, and knowing that these people, these angels, these God creations are here to unite the good people. Okay, we have to stand together and unified against our government. No more of this. Don't come to this platform and be negative. If you don't believe when I'm saying go elsewhere, I don't need the followers. That's not why I'm doing this. I experienced something and I'm living to tell it, and I'm being led by God. Thank you to all of those who support Masked Man, and I promise you I would be the one to stand at the end with the others that are being truthful. Thank you.
Very interesting. Once again, another statement there about unity and kind of talking about what they have experienced. Now, I want to hand it over to you guys. Do you think that the FBI wiped the memories of all of the witnesses, and that's why, you know, there's so few witnesses of this experience? Or do you think that this is less than truthful, let's say? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. And while you're down there, be sure to jump to get the hell out of that like button if you have enjoyed, and subscribe if you are new, and tickle my little bell so you get notified whenever we upload. And until next time, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed. I can't wait to see you in the next one, and I'll speak to you later. Peace.